You're talking about driving. Who says women can't drive? Hello! The other day I uploaded a video called Skins I Regret Buying, and you guys really liked it and it was a lot of fun to make, so I thought I would do a spin-off of that called Skins I Regret Not Buying. We've all had skins that were in the item shop and we were kind of like, nah, I don't really know if I want that, and the next thing we knew it was just swept away and then sometimes never brought back to the store, and you're just full of regret when you see someone, when you die to them and then it's a Skull Trooper and you're just like, why don't I have that? Why don't I have one of those? Why did I do this to myself? So yeah, I'm gonna look through Fortnite skins, pretty much all of them, and tell you guys which ones I regret to not buying. If you like this video, make sure to drop a like on it. A lot of people, I think that their like doesn't count for anything, but in case you don't know, likes actually matter a lot, and the more of you guys that like my video, the more it gets recommended to other people, so that really, really helps a starting out channel like mine. So every single like helps me grow my channel. Also, please subscribe because that actually grows my channel directly. Let's get started. Number 1, you guessed it, Skull Trooper. Ugh. I feel like so many people are gonna relate with me on this one down in the comments. I played Fortnite like late September, early October. I don't really remember exactly when, but pretty much right around when it came free, I started playing it. I actually started out on PC. Which, before I get a bunch of comments, the reason I don't play PC anymore is because my PC lags and I like to stream when I play games and I can't do both at the same time. Anyway, so for me, Fortnite was a game that was kind of like a break from Call of Duty, because when I do my live streams, I usually stream for like 5-6 hours, and playing the same game over and over for that many hours can get really tiring, especially if you've been playing it for a really long time, like over the years. So I would always have games that I would switch to. So for me, Fortnite was one of those games. So I wasn't like a super sweaty Fortnite kind of really like super into it. And I definitely thought that it was just like a phase game. Like for me, I wasn't super into it or anything like that. So when the Skull Trooper and Ghoul Trooper came onto the store, I was like, no. I didn't actually buy my first skin until December in Fortnite, when I finally cracked and bought the Renegade Raider. Actually, around October, around, I guess, Halloween time, when people would buy the Skull Trooper or the Ghoul Trooper, whenever you would see a Skull Trooper in game, it was like, okay, the way the game is now, when you see a no skin, the ratio of no skins to skins that you see used to be reversed. Like, it was super uncommon to run into somebody with a skin, and it was almost weird. Like, you were almost a weirdo if you spent money on the game at that point, because it was just so uncommon. Like, nobody did it. Literally, if you played since then, you know what I mean, but everybody was a no skin, and like, almost everybody sucked at the game. Like, the game back then was a completely different experience than it is now. Now it's like you shoot at a guy and he builds a 3-story 1x1 instantly and he's a John Wick. Back then it was a bunch of potatoes that didn't even know how to switch to a shotgun. Anyway, so for me, I was like, no, it's ugly. Like, I literally thought those skins were ugly. But now they're like some of the rarest skins in the game. So Skull Trooper, hello. It's not only worth hundreds of dollars nowadays to get a Skull Trooper account, but it just looks cool and you look like such an OG. Isn't it crazy how that works in life? Like, something that I used to think was almost ugly or just not really my style, now that it's like so rare, I'm like, oh, I wish I had that. And I feel like so many of us feel that way. So obviously number 2 is going to be the Ghoul Trooper, which I would actually prefer personally. It's actually more rare just because less people bought it, because, you know, Fortnite is a male-based, well, gaming in general is like male, like a higher male ratio, so a lot of people tend to like buy the male skins rather than female. Shout out to my fellas who rock the female skins because you're checking out the booty, or just because, you know, why not? I personally just like the way that female like body types look more in game. I don't like the bulkiness of men. But yes, the Ghoul Trooper, one of the rarest skins in the game, and also just looks really cool. Now, I didn't think the Ghoul Trooper was ugly, but I did not buy it just because I didn't want to spend money on the game. I was kind of in the phase where I had spent about $500 on H1Z1 over the months of me streaming it. And H1Z1, as you guys know, was worth a lot for like selling skins, but then everything just fell off and no one cared about H1 anymore. And so I was like, lost out on hundreds of dollars. Because when I invested all that money into H1 skins, I always had the mentality that I could just resell it, but then the game became really washed really quickly and nobody cared, and the prices were just plummeting. When I got into Fortnite, I was like, no, I'm not spending money on a video game, especially when I can't even sell stuff. Like, you can't trade Fortnite skins. Why didn't I just spend the $30, dude? Number 3 is Marauder. Once again, going into, I feel like I'm not saying that word correctly, by the way, but Going into Christmas skins, now I do have the Ginger Gunner, which is the female version, but I wish I had bought the male version just because all of the OG skins from the months of like October, November, December are all super, super rare just because the player base was so much smaller back then. I wish that I had bought every single item and skin just so I could have a super rare account, so I regret not buying that. However, I do have Nogops, I do have the Renegade Raider, and I do have the Ginger Gunner, so. Number 4 is Assault Trooper. Now, Assault Trooper is actually just a super basic looking skin that I did not buy. This came out after I started buying skins, I think. I've seen it in the store before at least, but I never bought it because for me, a skin that's green and only 800 V-Bucks, my mentality has always been like, like there's a lot of green or cheap skins that I just didn't buy because they were so basic looking. And now a skin like this in the game after months and months have gone by and the way that the skins that are released look are so different, having something like this that's from like a more OG period and you know is more just like simple looking, it's actually I feel like a lot more cool now. Like, I love just, like, basic skins. Like, my Recon Specialist is one that I did buy because I love the look of the beanie. I love being able to put on just, like, almost like a normal outfit, if that makes sense. Because it's just so, like, chill sometimes to just feel like a normal human instead of, like, the Venus flytrap or something. You know what I mean? So I just wish I had this one in my collection of just, like, normal dress, like just like or like militant looking females. And number 5 is going to be the Ariel Assault Trooper, which is the same kind of, you know, theme as the Assault Trooper, but the male version. Same thing. I wish I just had a bigger collection of like the more normal skins, and I do like the male skins to an extent, I just don't wear them as frequently. So I wish that I had bought both of these. They were both super cheap, like 800 V-Bucks, and I'm just like, please come back into the store. But it's been a long, long time since I've seen them. I believe the Ariel Assault Trooper was like from season 1, and according to this, you had to be level 15 to even unlock it. Now, people ask me why I don't have the Mako or Mako, however you pronounce that glider. I didn't like know about stuff like that back then. Like I said, I was super newbie and like, I'm still a casual player, but like way more casual. Like I did not care about skins or any of that stuff. Like my goal was to just unlock the winning umbrella, and that took me a while. Number 6 is Renegade Raider. Once again, a season 1 skin. This one, I guess you had to be season level 20 to be able to purchase, and it was 1,200 V-Bucks. This is one of the most rare skins in the game. Like, a lot of you probably haven't even seen this before, and I wish that I had gotten it. Now, I don't know what level I even ever reached in season 1. Like, I honestly don't remember. I have no clue. But I would assume it was around this level, so I probably, like, I don't know. But even if I was or wasn't, I probably wouldn't have bought it because I just didn't buy V-Bucks back then. And I wish I did because I would have all of these freaking skins. Honestly, this one isn't even just because it's so rare, but it's just honestly like such a cool skin. Like I didn't even know that this existed for like a long time. I don't think I even ever saw it in the item shop because I don't remember it. Like I wish I could swipe this up. This is so rare and so awesome. Like such a good skin, and I'm so mad at myself. And number 7 is the Red Knight. Okay, so when the Red Knight first came out, I did not buy it, and I knew a lot of people that were super excited about it. This was, what was this, in season 2, I think, when like the Knights were, you know, the Battle Pass theme and stuff. I did spend a lot of V-Bucks during this period, I will admit that. But I just always thought the Red Knight was ugly. Like, I just didn't like it. I felt like I had enough Knight-themed stuff from the Battle Pass. And I even had my friends telling me, the skin's gonna be rare. Like, you should buy it. The skin's gonna be rare. And I was just like, I don't care. It's ugly. And now, after I become a more experienced player and just like, you know, compared to other skins, I actually don't find this skin ugly at all. I think it's super, super cool. And it recycled into the store once or twice, and they would still tell me, buy it, buy it, buy it, buy it. And I was like, 20 bucks, 2,000 V-Bucks for that? Like, it's not that cool. Why do I do this to myself, dude? You guys wonder why I buy so many skins now? Because it's like, I'm so afraid of doing this to myself. Like, if I don't buy it, what if I feel this way again? But I messed up even after I spent V-Bucks on not buying the Red Knight, and now it's like not only super rare, but I just like think it's cool and I wish that I had bought it. And those are the 7 skins that I regret not buying. Now I would go into pickaxes and gliders and all that, but I don't really have that many of those, and a lot of people have been upset when I use the term skin to talk about those. Let me explain. We need to talk about this. The term skin is a blanket term for any sort of design on an item. So an item would classify as an outfit, a harvesting tool, or a pickaxe, same thing. A glider. So like weapon skins in other games, like it's a skin, like it's skin on something. Term skin does not equal outfit. However, that slang is used a lot in Fortnite, but that's a technicality. So like the high octane is a skin to a glider. That is technically a skin. If we're being technical here, then you're wrong in calling it a skin because they're called outfits. Pickaxes are called harvesting tools. It's all just slang. Can we all agree on that? Can we all just talk about that? Because I've had a lot of people complaining because I titled my other video skins that I regret buying. But yes, those are the 7 skins that I regret not buying. I hope I can have the chance to buy them because, oh, why did I do this to myself? But I know that a lot of them, like the Skull Trooper, Gold Trooper, never coming up, never coming back. Skull Trooper V2 is absolute BS. Do not fall for that. It's just like, oh, get the bright bag with 3 llamas. Stop it. Stop it. What skins do you guys regret not buying or regret buying? I don't know. We didn't really talk about it that much. Let me know in the comments down below. I'm super curious. I'm sure most of you are just going to say Skull Trooper. I agree. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Make sure to drop me a like and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.